Exciting and a pulsating game of I League 3. In this game, of course, Diamond Harbour locking horns with Lakecity FC. In the morning, we had a very exciting game between Sat Tirur and Ghazibad City FC, where Sat Tirur won the game 2-1. Now the action shifts towards the afternoon game as Diamond Harbour, the hosts, they lock horns with Lakecity Football Club. Welcome everyone to the live broadcast. My name is Shayam Tushingupta and you're watching the live broadcast live from the Noihati Stadium. Diamond Harbour led by their talismanic coach Kibu Vikuna, who we caught up with. Of course, we'll get to hear about his tactics in quite a bit of time. But there's a big news that comes in. Shupriyo Pondit will be replacing Girik Khosla in the left flank. So he's someone you definitely can keep your eyes on, and he will be a crucial player to watch out for. As we spoke to Kibu Vikuna, and this is what the coach, the Spaniard, had to say about Diamond Harbour's second last league stage game in I League 3.
No, we want, of course, we want to win. We have the possibility to win the game. We know that it's a team with a very good order, defensive order, and also with a good quick counter attack. So it's going to be a difficult game. We are concentrated, we are focused, and we need to get the 3 points today.
Your team today?
Yes, no, the best team possible. One change in every line to try to refresh a little bit and to play also with fresh legs and also fresh mind and fresh mindset. And let's hope for the best.
Absolutely, like you said, a fresh mindset, a couple of changes for them, and they're playing with the 4-2-3-1 formation. Like I said, you've got Emma Redam as well, who comes in. You've got Shupriyo Pandit coming in as well. Girik Khosla falls back to the substitute bench. You've got the captain today in the form of Shubhro Toshantra, and if this in the substitute bench, if you take a look at a few exciting names to watch out for, you've got Liton Sheel, you've got LS Kuki as well, Muhammad Rashid in the midfield. There are some players you can definitely keep your eyes on. On the other hand, you've got Lakecity FC, led by their captain Altamas Syed. They're coming on the back of a 3-1 victory against Ghaziabad. A lot of players had scored those goals. Amay Bhatkal had scored, Denzel Mascarenas, Chongloi, all of them had scored the goals in that game, and they will be some exciting players to watch out for. We spoke to their coach as well, Shrikant Desai, and we'll shortly understand.
Yeah, we have prepared well. I think they're a good side, but I think we are in a good position in the table, and we'd like to consolidate that in today's game and hopefully qualify. Yeah, we've got a couple of changes. Safan has come in. We have to rotate the squad because the schedule is such. So there are a couple of changes in the squad, but we try and stick to the same game plan, same system. We try and press from the front and try and get the ball back and try and keep the ball as much as possible.
So that's the kind of tactic that they will be employing with the 4-2-3-1 formation. On the right flank, you got Mascarenas, Denzel Mascarenas, an interesting name to watch out for in the centre forward region. Of course, you've got Amay Bhatkal, who will be playing an important role. You've got the likes of Afan Khan and Bhuvanesh Shendre as well. If you take a look at their bench, you've got some exciting names. You've got Versley Paes, you can keep your eyes on. You've got Richard Singh. You've got Atharva Charki as well. As the two teams walk out to the park. It's an overcast day. There might be possibilities of rain here at the Noihati Stadium. In the morning, there was a downpour that took place. Or more or less, the major backbone of Diamond Harbour remains the same. You've got Naruhari Sreshta on, of course, the centre forward region. You've got Jobby Justin. You've got a change in Shupriyo Pandit replacing Girik Khosla as well. So these players are the ones you can definitely watch out for. And another addition in their side is, of course, MR Adam. MR Adam, one of the most exciting players to watch out for. It scored a brace against Khidirpur Sporting Club on 13th August in the Calcutta Football Club. LS Kuki as well has a couple of goals. And Jobby Justin, the leading goal scorer in CFL, with 8 goals under his belt. Naruhari Sreshta with 5. Girik Khosla with 4. Rahul Kumar Paswan with 4 as well. Girik Khosla today, of course, is not playing. In the previous game against Sports Odisha, there were a few sitters that he had missed, and of course, he was replaced in the half time with Shupriya Pandit. Now, the two players who will be wearing the captain's armband for Diamond Harbour, it's their goalkeeper, Shubroto Shantra, who will be wearing the captain's armband, and it's Shubroto who will win the toss. Altamus Sayyed of Lakecity FC is going to wear the captain's armband for the side from Bhopal. And the match officials for today, referee Arvind Shekhar, assistant referee Van Springsen Singh, along with assistant referee 2, Habibullah Fardos, fourth official Shantan Agarwal, and of course match commissioner Shrikant Ganesh Iyer. So these are a few players to watch out for. These are some of the players you can place your bets on. We are live from the Noihati Stadium in what promises to be an absolute spectacle of a game. A lot of Diamond Harbour fans would be hoping that their side stage a comeback today. Remember, they had a shock 1-2 loss against Sports Odisha in the previous game. That just throws the entire Group A wide open. Everyone's excited to watch out for this match. The men in white, in all their glory, the men in white looking poised to stage a comeback and to win this game. The only team that has been relegated so far from Group A is Ghaziabad City FC. They've lost 3 games. They've had just that one draw. In the morning, they had played against Sat Tirur from Kerala. They lost the game 2-1. Despite Utkarsh Kaushik getting that comeback goal, eventually it was Sat Tirur who had the last laugh in the game. It was Adib Bashir who had scored that second goal for Sat Tirur in the second half, and Hassanul Hadi had scored that first goal for Sat Tirur in the morning. It was raining in the morning, might as well rain today, but we would all be hoping that rain does not play spoil sport, because this beautiful game everybody will have their eyes on. Sports Odisha will have their eyes on. Sat Tirur will be watching this game with bated breath as well. And this game can be a good one. On one end, you've got the defensive prowess of Diamond Harbour. On the other end, you've got the counter-attacking strategies adopted by head coach Desai of Lakecity FC. Lakecity FC based out of Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. They are the current champions of Madhya Pradesh Premier League 2023-2024. They're also the champions in 2022-2023. I was waiting for the whistle of the on-field referee as Diamond Harbour lock horns with Lake City. And off we go here at the Noihati Stadium. Kicking from left to the right of your screens is Diamond Harbour in their all-white strip. And kicking from the right to the left in their blue attire today is Lakecity FC from Bhopal. So it's essentially Kolkata's Diamond Harbour locking horn with Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh's men in blue, that is Lakecity FC. Exciting game to watch out for. A pulsating game to watch out for. As Diamond Harbour, like their coach Kibu Vikuna, I-League champions in 2019 with Mohun Bagan, had reiterated that he wants fresh legs. That's why you got someone like a Sunil in the defensive lineup. But Jobby Justin retains his place from the right. Jobby Justin, in comes that ball. Now, he's looking for a few options here. Naresh Singh, in comes the cross, but that's a wayward delivery. Just takes a while to get the bearings right early on in the game. Here, Shupriya Pandit from the left. He replaces Girik Khosla in the starting lineup. Had a setup from Jobby Justin, but straight to the safe hands of Hitendra Singh. Lakecity FC coming on the back of a 3-1 loss. I beg your pardon, a 3-1 victory against Ghaziabad. The first goal was scored by Chongloi, second from Amay Bhatkal. Then Ghaziabad pulled a goal back. It was Joel Beckham Simon who scored that goal. And then Denzel Mascarenas immediately after Beckham Simon had scored that goal a couple of nights before. It was Denzel Mascarenas who had scored that third goal. Here's Sunil. A lot of players would be hoping to make a mark in Diamond Harbour's lineup. Their captain Bikramjeet Singh has been rested today, but the centre back in the form of Oyon Mondol retains his place. And so does Naresh Singh, the overlapping side back, along with Robilal Mundi. So the two overlapping side backs have done so well down the wings. They have retained their sides in the Diamond Harbour lineup. Here's Narohari Shrestha, scored that goal, the lone goal. Here's Jobby Justin, one of the most experienced campaigners there. Jobby Justin previously played for East Bengal, played for Chennai NFCs, played for Bharanipur as well in the previous CFL season and I League 2. An early challenge and a bit of a injury scare there from Mohit Mittal. Midfield more or less looks the same with Shupradeep Hajra and Mohit Mittal. The goalkeeper has changed. It's not going to be Shushnato Malik, who had a couple of clean sheets in the previous edition of the I League 3. Remember, this time around, the whole format of I League 3 has changed. And a yellow card early on for Amay Bhatkal. The first yellow card of the day, the first booking of the day. It's been flashed for Amay Bhatkal. And it's going to be Shupriyo Pandit who's going to take that set piece. All eyes on the tall 18 jersey number. Shupriyo Pandit replaces Girik Khosla in the starting lineup. Of course, the whistle, in comes the ball. Narohari Shrestha was the ideal person to be given the ball to. Yes, from the right now. Yes, Mascarenas needs to clear the ball, but facing stiff challenge from Pandit. Yes, Altamesh Sayyed clears the ball away from the mouth of danger. At the same time, while this match is going on, Downtown Heroes are locking horns with Corbett FC. Kenkre FC are also playing against Bhuna FC along with Coromandel FC locking horns with Hal SC. So plenty of action that's going on in I League 3. Plenty of exciting football matches for the 4th division of Indian football. Just a passage to I League 2, subsequently I League, and then of course the top tier football league, Indian Super League. So all the players and all the teams who are contesting in this game, they would have the ISL, the I Leagues, all of that in their mind. Of course, that's a long way out. What's in front of them is I League 3. If they perform well here, if they keep on winning matches, if they keep on winning the group, it's not easy because it's a very tedious tournament. It's a long tournament, but there's plenty of action that can happen. In comes the build-up. Here's Naresh Singh, gives it to Jobby Justin, who lays it off for Naresh. Naresh has space. In comes the grounder, takes a crack on the goal. Early on, a chance there for Mohit Mittal, but just a little heavy touch. Once again, brilliant fluidity being displayed by the side from Calcutta, the hosts of this entire I League 3 Group A. Mohit Mittal there missed a sitter of an opportunity because that was a brilliant combination play. First from Naresh Singh down the right flank to Jobby Justin, and then eventually to Mohit Mittal. Here's Hitendra Singh, has to clear the ball away from their defensive third. Remember, 2 teams from each group qualify to the next round of I League 3. Then from the 5 groups, if there are 2 teams qualifying, then it becomes 10 teams. Then in the next round of I League 3, they'll be divided into 2 groups of 5 each, and the toppers of each group will be playing the finals of I League 3. Both of the teams will be qualifying to the next round. Immediately offside flag being flashed against Jobby Justin on that occasion. Here's Lakecity to pull the ball, push the ball away from their defensive third. Here's Naresh Singh, gives it towards one of the centre backs. Now to Bilal Mundi. Here's Mundi. He's got Shupriya Pandit down the left flank. He decides to give it behind. Here's Oyon Mondol. Now to Naresh. Kibu Vikuna, the Spaniard. He's coached Kerala Blasters before in the ISL in 2020. Of course, it didn't have a very good run out there. But with Mohun Bagan, he's tasted success. With the Mariners, he'd won the I League in his debut season. Now comes the shot. Straight away, M. Aredam shows that he means business. Had a lot of space and decided to take a crack on the goal. Very tempting from that distance. Would have been a screamer of a goal had that kissed the back of the net. Diamond Harbour and Lakecity FC, both the teams quite flamboyant. They ooze with confidence. And like their coach said, that they want fresh legs to be playing. Therefore, there have been some wholesale changes in the lineup. And on the other hand, for Lake City as well, Lake City presently in the second position in the points table because Sat Tirud had won that game in the morning. In comes Shubhra Pandit's cross. Headed away. Ball still in action. Still means danger. There's a quick turn. Here's Lake City once again. A tussle for possession. 8 minutes up on the clock. And we've still not had a very solid opportunity except for that one with Mohit Mittal. Here's Nanu Harishrestha. That combination play with M.R. Adam. Here's Jobby Justin. Back to Naresh. Both the two players love to combine, but that's a misdirected pass from Jobby Justin. And in comes the counter. Here's Altamish Syed. Now the ball's with Bhuvanesh Shendre. Bhuvanesh looking for a few options there. Altamish was there, but a heavy touch from Shendre. He's saying that the idea was to give it forward. The idea was to give it towards the centre forward. There was Afan Khan as well. Probably the idea was to give it to Afan. In comes the men in white in numbers. Here's the ball forward. Here's M.R. Adam facing stiff resistance from behind. Darshan. Here's Mohit Mittal. That's a lovely through ball to Jobby. Jobby with that through ball. Straight away to Mohit Mittal. Here's M.R. Adam. Gives it behind to Robilal Mundi. Robilal Mundi with his left foot. In comes the cross. They do well here, Lake City, but there's constant pressing coming in. Such a tall, intimidating figure, Shubhra Pandit. And he gets the possession once again. In comes the cross. This time headed away. So most of the action happening in the attacking third of Diamond Harbour. Now Altamish Syed gives that gentle push towards the left. Here's Bhuvanesh Shendre. Couldn't get the ball towards the forward line. It's end-to-end action happening at the Noihati Stadium in I-League 3. Diamond Harbour sparkling with rhythm and rhyme. They're showing a lot of fluidity down the right flank. There's constant passes. That is adding a lot of pressure on the defenders of Lake City, not allowing them to breathe on the ball there. Here's the skipper of Lake City. Two-time champions. Last two editions of the Bhopal Premier League, they have been the champions here, Lake City. Remember, it's the champions and the runners-up of the state leagues that play I-League 3. In the pyramid of Indian football, it's the 4th division. 4 teams qualify to I-League 2 this edition, and then a couple of teams will be third in the next round. They'll be going to I-League 2025-2026. So plenty of footballing action that is happening in India. Remember, it's the international break that's happening as well. Today, India will be playing against Syria in the Intercontinental Cup. In comes the ball. Here's Nanu Harishrestha with that finishing touch. Point your compass towards Nanu Harishrestha because he's the leading goal scorer now of I-League 3 with 3 goals under his belt. Brilliant ball in, and that finishing touch. He's someone who you can definitely put your money on. The first goal has been scored by Nanu Harishrestha, none other than the centre forward. That's a pure exhibition of class, of flamboyance, of flair. That's what it takes. Just the slightest of touches and he's found the back of the net. Naruhari Shrestha has been brilliant. Brilliant ball in. And a deft touch to get past Hitendra Singh. Diamond Harbour scored the goal within the first 12 odd minutes. They have their noses ahead. They would believe. They would believe that they can win this game by a huge margin. They would believe that they have the ability to go to the next round. Won't be an easy one with the likes of Sat Tirud and Sports Odisha breathing down their neck. But we knew that this game was an exciting one. We knew that this game had to be a good one. And it's living up to the billing. Diamond Harbour, a win for them. They'll go to 6 points. 6 crucial points they'll go in. Here's Jobby Justin. Can he get near the ball? Not quite yet. Ghazibad City are the only side who have been relegated from Group A so far. Maharashtra Orange haven't had a good outing. They've lost 2 games, drawn 2 in Group B. They've been relegated as well. So have RKM in Group C, the side from Chhattisgarh. Jaipur Elite as well. They've been relegated from Group D. And CVM and Corbett FC from Group E. Here's MR Adam, but stopped on his tracks by the defenders of Lakecity. Darshan Shah it was. Stopped MR Adam on his tracks. So there's constant pressure being posed by Kibu Vikuna and co. Kibu Vikuna, of course, is a person who does not like losing. He does not like losing matches at all. Seen that with Kerala Blasters. We've seen that with Mohammed and SC, with Mohun Bagan. He loves winning. Synonymous with winning matches in Indian football. So that shock defeat at the hands of Odisha in their previous match was an eye-opener. I'm sure that he had infused a lot of confidence and motivation. Here's Naruhari Shrestha. He's got a few options. What does he do? Gives it behind to AMR Adam. Here's Robilal Mondi. A misdirected pass. Here's Lakecity coming in numbers. In comes the chip shot. Here's Denzel Mascarenas. In comes the cross from Denzel towards the far post. Just a bit wide of the far post, and another possible attack that fizzles out. See a lot of supporters of Diamond Harbour tuning in from various parts of India, extending their unflinching support to the hosts. 15 minutes up on the clock. Diamond Harbour have their noses ahead, courtesy Naruhari Shrestha. Diamond Harbour presently at the top of their CFL points table as well. Calcutta Football League, the top tier football league of Kolkata, the city of joy. Here's Naresh Singh with the throw in. Gives it behind. Oyon Mondol. Sunil B. Misdirected pass. Back with Akash Rai. Pushes the ball forward. Idea was to give it to Amay Bhatkal, the centre forward of Lakecity. Couldn't really get towards the end of that ball. Here's Naresh. Here's Naruhari Shrestha. Gives it behind. Decides to build up. Back with Sunil. He's got Robilal Mundi towards the left. Gives it to Robilal. Here's Shupriya Pandit. Here's MR Adam. Good combination play. Back to Pandit. They're moving forward in numbers here. The men in white. Possession shifted. Shupriya Pandit expressing his displeasure. You wouldn't want a card early on in the match. Amay Bhatkal has already got a yellow card for Lakecity. Here's the men in blue. Gentle push forward. Is Denzel Mascarenas. Altamash. Comes the diagonal ball towards the left flank. Good bit of control. Ayush Kumar has pace. Takes a shot. Narrowly misses it out. What an attempt. Full marks for the attempt. As they say, fortune favors the brave. Wiggling for space. Took a crack on the goal. Narrowly sails over the crossbar. That's good positive intent by Ayush Kumar. Lakecity FC managing to bring out those attacks, and Diamond Harbour would know that this would be no easy feat for them. This would be not an easy game for them. Yes, they have the lead, but they need an insurance goal. They cannot be complacent. Here's Denzel Mascarenas. Lakecity FC are a quality side. And that's a push. Straight away possession shifts in favor of the men in white. Zafan Khan with that little push. Hence the possession shifts. Here's Oyan Mondol. Back to the goalkeeper. And it's really good save on that occasion. Boy, oh boy. Shubroto Shantra could have easily been the first goal. Denzel Mascarenas. And this is what Lakecity FC are known for, those constant presses. Could have easily been that equalizer for them. Shupriya Pandit gives it to Naresh Singh. Is that forward push? Shupriya Pandit back to Jobby Justin. Jobby Justin has space. In comes the ball to Naruhari Shrestha. Here's MR Adam. Back to Shrestha. Who has space? Put wide. The constant pressure that's being put by the men in white. Shukradip Hajra, I beg your pardon, with Naruhari Shrestha on that occasion. Here's Bhuvanesh. Lakecity FC have to make sure that the ball is not in their defensive third on most of the occasions. But these long balls have to be much better, have to be inch perfect. Here's Diamond Harbour. Towards the right. Chest trap. Now Naresh Singh. Now Sunil. 20 minutes up on the clock. Diamond Harbour are ahead, courtesy of that goal from Naruhari Shrestha just a while back. He's someone who's such a solid figure in the centre forward region. There's that forward push, but cleared away off the lines from Bhuvanesh Shendra. Here's Denzel Mascarenas. Kyamai Bhatkal get towards him. Naresh Singh is there. Few step overs and he clears it away. Brilliant clearance on that occasion. There's Naruhari Shrestha again. 1 versus 2. He's got two defenders. Lakecity FC who intercept the ball. Bhuvanesh Shendra with that interception. Here's Jobby Justin, the leading goal scorer in CFL so far, with 8 goals under his belt. He's got plenty of experience. He's played for India as well in the Intercontinental Cup in 2019. Made his debut replacing Sunil Chhetri against Tajikistan. The game that brings about nightmares for India despite being a couple of goals up, 2-0 up, where Sunil Chhetri had scored a brace. Tajikistan staged a comeback and won that game 4-0. So not a lot of fond memories on his debut there. Jobby Justin for India. Here's Altamesh Syed. Here's Bhuvanesh from the left. That's a poor pass. There has to be a little bit of a coordination between the team members. Bhuvanesh on that occasion could not execute that pass to perfection there. Nevertheless, these are positive signs from Lake City. Diamond Harbour's Kibu Vikuna would know that this would be no easy game. This would not be a walk in the park for the side. They need to fight it out. They need to fight it out with every single ounce of theirs. Make sure that they get the win. Desperately looking for that win. Here's a chance for Denzel Mascarenas. Cleared away on the lines by Oyon Mondol. Good little clearance on that occasion from Oyon Mondol. A little bit of a brain fade moment in the previous game that costed Diamond Harbour against Sports Odisha. Sparao Tudu, who had scored a couple of goals in the previous game, but the first corner of the game in favor of Lake City. It's going to be Altama Syed who's going to be behind the ball. Let's see if he can launch that inch perfect ball there. Altama Syed. Here's Altama Syed now coming in. Towards the far post, but just a bit wide of the far post. There was no blue shirt. Just a bit heavy touch from Altama Syed on that occasion, and hence the ball just whizzed past all the blue shirts. Here's Naresh Singh.
Careful, play.
There's Naruhari Shrestha behind. Here's Jobby Justin again. Towards the left. There's Robilal Mondi, the overlapping side back. He's got the ability to play it hard down the wings. This time couldn't really launch that inch perfect cross. But here's Supriya Pandit. Takes a shot from a distance. Not being able to keep it on target, but the intent being shown. Positive intent being shown by Supriya Pandit. He's got to repose the faith of Kibu Vikuna. He's starting ahead of Girik Khosla. So he's definitely got the ability. Kibu Vikuna understands that, and he's put his money on Supriya Pandit. Girik Khosla wasn't in the best of form based on his standards in the previous game against Sports Odisha, which we saw. But at the moment, it's Diamond Harbour who are bossing the game, who are in pole position, controlling the narratives of the game. But we know in football, it just takes a few seconds to score a goal against the run of play. Possession plays no part in goal scoring. Anyone with less possession can just sneak out a pocket of space and score that goal. So many times we've seen against the run of play, goals have been scored. So don't be surprised if Lakecity FC pull a goal back. There's Altama Syed, but this one is a misdirected pass. But they cannot be coming back with such misdirected passes. They have to be a little better. Here's Diamond Harbour on the move, coming on the counter from the left here. Supriya Pandit, he's got Naruhari Shrestha, but he gives it behind. Here's Robilal Mundi. Mohit Mittal. Robilal Mundi with that cross flank pass. Here's Naresh Singh down the right flank. Here's Oyon Mondol on the centre backs along with Sunil. Here's Naresh Singh, gives it behind to the goalkeeper Shantra. Shantra clears the ball away from their defensive third on this occasion. And the ball once again goes outside the sideline. Diamond Harbour started their I-League 3 campaign with a 3-0 victory against Ghazibad City FC, where Jobby Justin, Naruhari Shrestha and Girik Khosla had found their names on the goal scoring sheet. in that opening day of I League 3. Today is match day 4 of I League 3, and then they played against Sports Odisha after a long gap. Usually, we've seen teams when there's a long gap, they tend to lose their momentum. But now they've just had a days off here, Diamond Harbour, before they are playing. Remember, day after tomorrow, they play their final game against Sat Tirul. Again, it's an afternoon game at 3 p.m. The two earlier games of Diamond Harbour were in the morning, so it's a different ball game to play in the afternoon in the searing heat of Kolkata, in the humidity of the suburbs of Kolkata. There's Mohit Mittal with that throw in. He'll possibly try to get a long one, find one of either Naruhari Sreshta or Jobby Justin. Here's Mohit Mittal with that throw in. Jobby Justin with that had a setup near the first post. But that brilliant goalkeeping from Hitendra Singh. Brilliant throw in right towards Jobby Justin. And that's good presence of mind by Hitendra Singh. Saved in what could have been a goal, the second one. Here Shupriya Pandit who's going to take another corner, and the first one for Diamond Harbour. Plenty of white shirts inside the 18-yard box. In comes the cross towards the far post. Cleared away by the men in blue. Ball still in action with Diamond Harbour. Here's Naresh Singh. Gives it to Ayun Mondol. Back to Naresh. Here's Robilal. Robilal Mundi towards the left. Now, what can they do? How can they stage a comeback here, Lakecity FC? They're clearly not pressing at the moment. Not that high. Possibly saving their energy levels. But they need a little bit of an aggression. Because if you have to break through the fortress of Diamond Harbour, there needs to be a lot of high press. There needs to be a good counter-attacking strategy in place. That's how you can stage that comeback. Lakecity FC started their campaign with a 1-1 draw with Sat Tirur. Then they had that 3-1 victory against Ghaziabad. They play with Sports Odisha in the next game a couple of days back. Here's Bhuvanesh Shendre. Gives it to Altamas Sayyad. Altamas Sayyad takes a shot from a distance.
Arvind,
Definitely sails over the crossbar.
Arvind, Arvind, Arvind,
We reach the half-hour mark. 15
Arvind.
more minutes of regulation time remaining in this game.
All right, he'll give. Wait.
Scoreline presently 1-0 in favor of Diamond Harbour. Diamond Harbour, one of the most quality sides in I League 3. Last year, they narrowly missed out on the I League Super 6 qualification. They had a draw with Klasa FC, and that draw led them out of the tournament because Klasa FC had a better goal advantage. But this time around, it's the top two teams who qualify to the next round of I League 3. 10 teams qualify to the next round, of which it will be divided into two groups of 5 each, where there'll be a single leg round robin stage at a neutral venue being played as Altamis Sayyad. The whistle blows. Now possession once again back in favor of Lakecity. So plenty of chances that they've received. Lakecity, they have to capitalize it. They have to grab it with both hands, and a drinks break. Just make sure that they're hydrated. Just to make sure that they get efficient energy. But at the moment, it's Diamond Harbour all over Lakecity. They've been dominant. They've been sparkling with a lot of confidence that has paid rich dividends. Kibu Vikuna with that entire board. It's making sure that the possession is around. This is the highlight of the goal. That deft touch from Naruhari Shrestha, but a brilliant ball in. The defenders caught napping inside the 18-yard box. The defending should have been much better.
Yes, teams, get ready. Yes, please. Quick, quick.
And the drinks break is over. Lakecity FC posing a stiff challenge to Diamond Harbour. On paper, yes, Diamond Harbour are the stronger side, but football is not played on paper. It's played on this beautiful green turf. And on that given day, there is no favorites. There is no David and Goliath. It's just two teams fighting it out for glory, fighting it out for supremacy.
Beeves निकाल लो, beeves. Beeves निकाल लो, beeves, white वाला.
Yes, Diamond Harbour once again in possession. Here's Naresh Singh. There's a gentle push to Ayan Mondol. And Mondol to Sunil. Robilan Mundi. In comes the long ball from Mundi to Supriyo Pandit. In comes the cross. Jobby Justin with that jump. But it's Lakecity FC who will once again get the possession of this game. It's Bhuvanesh Shendre. It's constant pressing from the men in white. They're not letting the defenders of Lakecity FC breathe on the ball. It was Chang Lui, which scored that first goal against Ghaziabad. Back in possession with the men in white. Here's Naresh Singh. Here's Ayan Mondol. Back in possession with Sunil. He's replaced their captain Singh in the centre back region. Here's in the midfield Mohit Mittal. Now is it with Hajra. Jobby Justin creates that little layoff for Shupradeep Hajra. Back to Jobby Justin. Misdirected pass from Lakeside. In comes the cross. Header clearance back in possession with Diamond Harbour. Here's Mohit Mittal. Aerial ball. Somehow managing to get the possession. Cleared away on the lines. So at the moment, Diamond Harbour flexing their dominant muscles in this game. They're utilizing the flanks extremely well. They know that the midfield crowd will be a little hard to go past. Hence using the flanks really well. Naresh Singh, the overlapping side back. The idea was to give it to Naruhari Shrestha towards the centre forward region. Here's Mohit Mittal. So I take that long throw in, convert that into a possible corner. Plenty of white shirts to target as we approach the last leg of the first half. Less than 10 minutes of regulation time remaining. Here's Emadedam. But a little bit of a touch from men in blue. Again, if you see the replay. A wide shot, not being able to clear it. Yes, there will be two teams that qualify to I-League 2025-2026. That's essentially the next round. The teams that finish in the third position, so they'll have a chance not in this edition, but in the next edition. So there's plenty of action that will be taking place in I-League 3.
Careful, careful. I'm watching. Careful.
Joby Justin. Diamond Harbour always play those long balls. Naresh Singh here. Here's Naruhari. Gives it to Joby Justin. Joby Justin back to Naresh Singh. Just a couple of touches cleared away on that occasion by Ayush Kumar. Just a few minutes back, Ayush Kumar almost pulled the goal of I-League 3 from a distance. Those pile drivers from distances are always beautiful. Stiff resistance from behind. Back in possession with Diamond Harbour. Here's Rabilal Mundi from the left. Shupradeep. Shupriya Pandit gives it behind the defensive midfield region. Now a good ball in from Altamis Sayyad. Here's a chance. This should be a goal. And that's a brilliant stop. And Denzel Mascarenhas has missed an absolute sitter. Not often do these chances come. Here's the counter attack. Joby Justin has pace. And the first touch a bit heavy and they lose out possession here. Sema Redam with the ball. Here's Naruhari Shrestha. It's a tough angle. Gives it to Joby Justin. Joby Justin had a setup. Here's Shupriya Pandit there. Tall guy. From the left, tough angle. But takes a chance. Good header clearance from Darshan Shah. It's all happening here at the Noihati Stadium. Diamond Harbour relentless in pursuit of that second. Just about 6 minutes remaining in regulation time in the first half. It's Diamond Harbour all over Lakecity. Here's another corner. Here's Shupriya Pandit. In comes the delivery. Good little delivery and it's Joby Justin with that deft header. Takes the crack on the goal. Point your compass towards Diamond Harbour because they are running right at the moment at the Noihati Stadium. They are in pole position in this game. And this is scintillating from Joby Justin, the man, the myth, the legend, who's got this unerring nature of direction finding. He's someone you definitely can keep your eyes on. Brilliant ball in from Shupriya Pandit towards the near post. And then it was Joby Justin's deft header which found the back of the net. And it's Diamond Harbour 2, Lakecity FC 0. Joby Justin gets his second goal of I-League 3. First goal came against Ghaziabad. With the 2 goals being scored by Naruhari Shrestha. And of course, Joby Justin. Naruhari Shrestha has 3 goals under his belt in I-League 3 in this edition. Joby Justin has 2. Joby Justin, such an integral part in the Diamond Harbour setup. It's fluidity being displayed by the men in white, all thanks to their head coach Kibu Vikuna as Lakecity FC's physio. Comes rushing to the ground just to give a little bit of assistance. It's a good game being played at the moment. At the moment, it's Diamond Harbour all over Lakecity FC.
Wait! Joby! Hey! Wait! Junior! Position of Joby!
Chobby Justin, the man on your screen who scored that second goal, courtesy of that deft header.
Finish the action!
That's Chobby Justin. Whistle blows. Possession shifts. Wouldn't be a lot of added time. I'm guessing that's because they want a lot of injuries or substitutions happening. So it'll be 2 3 minutes that will be added. Here's Hitendra Singh clears the ball away from their defensive third in the midfield now. Here's Naresh Singh. Oh boy, seems to just be a little injured at the moment. And that's good to see that the physios and the teams of Diamond Harbour is taking a look at him. Amay Bhatkal is an integral part in the lineup of Lakecity. Brilliant. That's the kind of sportsmanship spirit that you want to see. Amay Bhatkal, that kick from Naresh Singh, of course. He's off for the moment. Less than 2 minutes remaining of regulation time. There's Bhuvanesh with that cross flank diagonal shot. They're struggling to maintain possession here, Lake City. They have to do a tad bit better. Here's Naresh.
Bravo, it's okay. Open, Supriya, open!
Time and again, Diamond Harbour have shown their true resilience, have shown great determination, but at the moment, they are a couple of goals up. They're halfway into those 3 points on offer. But they know that this wouldn't be an easy game, especially in the second half. Lake City FC will be coming in all guns blazing. Here's Narohari Shrestha, has a tad bit of space, gives that through ball to Shupio Pandit. It's going to be a tough angle, but still he takes that cross. Good collect from Hitendra Singh. End-to-end action going on here at the Noihati Stadium. Constant tussle for supremacy between the two sides. Utilizing the flanks really well there. Diamond Harbour being very creative down the left and the right wing. And at the moment, you can see Rahul Das, he's down. 3 minutes of added time. And just a little anecdote from the previous game. Altamesh Sayed was flashed the yellow card in the previous game in the second half while he was exchanging the captain's armband to Rahul Das. It was a bizarre moment on the field, possibly because he was the time was being wasted in the previous game against Ghaziabad, and therefore uh, Altamis Sayed had received a yellow card, and he was expressing his discontentment, his disappointment on getting that yellow card. Both the teams, Lake City and Diamond Harbour, they know that these matches are very important for them to establish a mark in Indian football. For their qualification to I League 2, which will be happening this year itself, this game becomes important. This is of paramount importance. Now the men in white. Here's Hitendra Singh. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this half. Here's Naruhari Sreshta looking for a few options, decides to take the shot wide of the post, not on target. It's very tempting from that distance. Seems to be in a little bit of pain there. Chongloi. Chongloi had scored that first goal, screamer of a goal against Ghaziabad that just opened the floodgates for the goals to follow. Here's Hitendra Singh with the goal kick. Jobby Justin gains back the possession. And with that, we wrap proceedings in the first half of this exciting clash of I League 3. It's Diamond Harbour 2, Lake City FC 0. A couple of goals, and they are in pole position in the game. They'll go back into the first half completely looking a different unit than the one that we saw in the previous match against Sports Odisha. It's Diamond Harbour 2, Lake City FC 0. But remember, in the previous game against Odisha, it was Diamond Harbour who had scored that first goal. Now, of course, if you take a look at the possession, 57% of possession being enjoyed by Diamond Harbour, 8 shots on 2 shots on target out of the 8 shots, of course. 2 corners from Diamond Harbour, 1 corner from Lake City, just that one yellow card to Amay Bhatkal early on in the match. If we take a replay of how things happened, it was endless pressure from Diamond Harbour. They enjoyed massive possession. This grounder, a chance, of course, Mohit Mittal from close distance. This was MR Adam who took a shot, was collected comfortably. This was the goal. That was a brilliant ball in, and then deft touch from Naruhari Sreshta, who scores his third goal in I League 3. He's someone who's definitely very pumped to play well. This was probably one of the best chances from Ayush Kumar. This was Denzel Mascarenhas should have scored that goal. This was against Naruhari Sreshta. He put it wide. This was Shupriyo Pandit from a distance once again. So quite a few opportunities which men in white got. This was again Ivan Mascarenhas who had a chance. Seesaw battle for supremacy at the Noihati Stadium. This was the goal from the set piece. That deft header from Jobby Justin, who's got this unerring nature of finding the back of the net. And Jobby Justin is such an exciting player to watch out for. This was Shupriyo Pandit from the left flank, but a simple collect. But we'll be back for the second half shortly. At the moment, it's Diamond Harbour 2, Lake City FC 0. Much of India for this exciting game of I League 3. It's 2-0 in favor of Diamond Harbour at the moment, as we see a couple of changes already from Lakecity FC in a bid to stage a comeback in this game. Plenty of changes we can expect. Ashish Lalge comes in. Will be a key player to watch out for in this game. All in readiness for this exciting clash as we gear up for the second half of this I League 3 clash at the Noihati Stadium. Diamond Harbour desperately need a win, desperately need those 3 points. And away we go here at the Noihati Stadium for the exciting second half. As there's a change in sides, and can that bring about a change in fortunes for Lakecity FC? Straight away that attacking intent being shown from the men in white. You've seen this time and over again that they've been the dominant side. They've been a side that brims with resilience here. They have so much quality up their sleeves as well. In the midfield here, Emma Redam is facing stiff resistance. Now Zaltamis Sayyad gives it towards Sumit Singh, who's come in. Here's Sumit Singh in the midfield. Back with Sayyad. Just a gentle push forward. Naruhari Shrestha and the Lakecity FC player is coming head to head on that occasion there.
He's falling down only.
Here's Sayyad again. Pushes the ball forward.
Number 8, careful. Number 8, careful.
Here's Rabilal Mundi. Overlapping side back. That's intercepted well. Here comes that forward push, but just lacking the direction possibly which he would have wanted. Cleared away on the lines by Diamond Harbour. Attack is still not fizzled out. Here's Ame. Intercepted by Shuprio Pandit. Here comes the cross. Goes Naruhari Shrestha on that occasion. A quick turn from Akash Rai. To Zaltamis Sayyad again. Back with the men in whites. Now comes that quick throw in from Ayush Kumar. It was Ashish Lalge towards the left. This time, poor clearance, and the ball once again goes outside. Here's down the right. He's got a few options. In comes the cross. Just a tad bit heavy on that occasion there. Plenty of interesting moments we can expect in this game at the moment now. Here's in the midfield, a tussle for possession with the white shirts. Here's Rabilal Mundi with that quick throw in. Last touch was from Lakecity FC. Goes outside now. Here's Shuprio Pandit with that quick throw in. He decides to give it to Rabilal Mundi. Overlapping side back. He's had a good tournament so far. Naruhari Shrestha, but good man marking on that occasion. So they've come out all guns blazing there. Lakecity FC. They would be desperately looking for that goal. Oh, that's intercepted well by Sunil.
Number 3, careful. Number 3.
Diamond Harbour yet to make Any change? In comes that diagonal ball from Altamis Sayed, but this time good collect by Shubroto Shantra. Here's that ball to Shubhyo Pandit, and Shubhyo Pandit couldn't really get enough on that one. Here's Mundi, gives it behind. Now from the left, gives it to Shubhyo Pandit. There's constant tussle for possession down that left flank. They know that that's a loophole for the Lakecity FC. They've done well with those constant battles. Rahul Das with that quick smile on his face. Now Shubhyo Pandit with that corner. Remember in the previous corner it was Jobby Justin who scored that deft header. Got the goal. Here's Shubhyo Pandit. Can he deliver in that perfect cross? In comes the ball towards the far post. Chance header set up. What a goal line clearance. Brilliant work. That's absolutely top-notch defending. Once again, if we see the replay, we'll shortly take a look at the replay there. But boy, oh boy, what a game we're having here. Diamond Harbour once again relentless in getting that third goal, sealing the deal in the game. It's going to be extremely tough for Lakecity to then stage a comeback from there. Now Shubhyo Pandit, look at the open space which he has. At the edge of the 18-yard circle, a couple of step overs, tough angle, needs to take the cross. Chance over there. Volleyed attempt from the edge of the box. Here's Robilal Mundi again. Then if you see the replay, Shubhyo Pandit, in came the ball. And then Mohit Mittal with that volleyed attempt from the edge of the box. Remember, it's the international break that's going on, the Intercontinental Cup that's happening. India versus Syria play today at 7:30 p.m. India coming on the back of a 0-0 draw against Mauritius. Syria, on the other hand, had won 2-0. And at the Gachibowli Stadium in Hyderabad, it's going to be game on today from 7:30 p.m. as Manolo Marquez's boys would be looking to get that first win. Now from the right. Tough angle. He's facing resistance from the defenders. Now from the right flank. Intercepted well by Amey Bhatkal. This time parried away. A chance for Narwadi Shleshna. On the rebound. Just over the sail bar. Sails over the crossbar. It's top stuff happening here. Brilliant save. And that volleyed attempt. Side kick. Exceptional stuff going on here at the Noihati Stadium. Now Rahul Das seems to have popped a little blow. For the ones who are just joining in, remember that this is quite an important game for Diamond Harbour. Remember that in comes the cross. We'll come to that. Lakecity FC Last touch was from the men in white. So that's a set piece and a chance for them to pull a goal back. Let's see how things pan out here. It's going to be the captain, Altamas Sayed, who's going to take that cross. There's plenty of blue shirts inside. Here's Altamas Sayed. In comes the delivery. Headed away by Narohari Sreshta. Ball still with Lakecity. Gives that gentle push behind. Here's Rahul Das. Here's Ayush. Now from the right, there's Jobby Justin there. Up against Darshan Shah, the left back. Now he has Mohit Mittal to Shupriyo Pandit towards the left. In comes the cross towards the far post. No one out there, but Jobby Justin collects it well. In comes the cross again. This is a better one. Narwari Sreshta, there's a chance here. And there's that goal. This time it's M.R. Adam who finds his name on the goal scoring sheet. Brilliant ball in from Jobby Justin. Then that touch from Narohari Sreshta. And then the finishing touch from M.R. Adam. They're killing it off here. That's a true marksman goal in front of the goal. M.R. Adam finds the back of the net. Narohari Sreshta sets it up. Then a simple finisher was unmarked inside the box. You cannot be not marking someone like M.R. Adam inside the box. All eyes was on Narohari Sreshta. But it's M.R. Adam who finds the third goal for Diamond Harbour. So they're in pole position here, Diamond Harbour, to win the game. Would be pretty confident of a goal. For another one, finishing it off. Offside flag raised against Narohari Sreshta there. Now it's Mohit Mittal. It's a gentle push now back with Sunil. Sunil with that quick turn. Fails to keep the ball in possession. There was constant pressing from Soram Sumit Singh and Denzel Mascarenhas. Here's Rahul Das with that quick throw in now. Headed away by Robilal Mundi. Not wanting any danger at the moment here. Here's Rahul Das. Needs that long throw in now. Let's see what Rahul Das can do. In comes that long throw in. White shirt all over the place now. Man marking on point. Who is left unmarked at that moment there, M.R. Adam, just a while back during that third goal. And now you take a look at how Diamond Harbour looked like a completely different unit after that 2-1 loss against Sports Odisha. Sort of an aberration now that you think about it in hindsight. It was Parao Tudu who got that brace for Sports Odisha. Sports Odisha have had this knack of staging late comebacks. In the game against Ghaziabad, they staged that brilliant comeback despite being a goal down. It was Raja Harijan who had a foul throw and that goal was denied. Then he sang his own song of redemption, staged that comeback and scored that goal. So Sports Odisha are another exciting team to watch out for. They're a side that can definitely pose a threat to the likes of Lakecity FC, to the likes of Diamond Harbour. Here's Lakecity. What can they do here? There was another chance on that occasion for Supriyo Pandit. From close quarters, from close range.
Come this way, come this way. Speed in this. Number 11 in 60.
Here's the men in blue now. A gentle push forward, intercepted well by Robilal Mundi on that occasion now. Robilal Mundi now. Supriyo Pandit, he gives it. Supriyo Pandit to Naruhari Shrestha. That a little first touch was a tad bit heavy, but Robilal Mundi does well to keep the possession. Brought down. All eyes on the ref. He says it's fair and square.
Number 60, number 60.
Bit of a challenging tactic there.
Arvind. Arvind. Arvind, substitution is there. Arvind. 18 and 10.
And a double substitution for Diamond Harbour. You got Girik Khosla and Kuki coming in place of course, Supriyo Pandit and Naruhari Shrestha. So a couple of wholesale changes there in a bid to continue their winning run. They want to give ample amount of rest to Naruhari Shrestha, who is their leading goal scorer in I-League 3 2024-2025. And it's a good opportunity for Kuki and to Girik Khosla as well, who's been dropped down to the substitute bench today. Now he gets about 30-35 odd minutes to come here at the park and just prove his mettle. Now the build-up coming in. Here's Naresh Singh. What can he do here? And that's a misdirected pass. That's a poor pass there. But he does well. Here's Girik Khosla. Is that forward push towards the right. Here's Singh again. What can Naresh Singh do? He has a few options. Gives it to Amar Adam. That forward push. That heavy first touch from Jobby Justin. And the ball loses out possession.
Arvind.
And a yellow card has been flashed at the moment to Ashish Lalge. And another substitution that we can see that is happening at the moment. You got Wesley Pace, who's going to come in the defensive department, try and prove
Number 3.
something special. And off goes Rahul Das. Could just get a little breather up at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Number 3, number 3. Come, man.
Just getting a little bit of a checkup on that occasion. At the moment, it's the men in white all over the men in blue, flexing their dominant muscles. They're doing well. Be on the driver's seat in this game there. In comes that ball. Here's Robilal Mundi. It's Girik Khosla. The build-up coming in. The Girik Khosla at the moment now is brought down by Sumit Singh. He's got a smile on his face. I think a yellow card. Is that a yellow card? Should be a yellow card there. But just a while back, we saw a yellow card to Ashish Lalge. This time, Sumit Singh manages to get away. Here's Amar Adam. It's going to be behind the ball for that set piece. It's got a few white shirts near the 18-yard box. Here's Amar Adam getting in position for that set piece. Let's see what Amar Adam can do. In comes the cross towards the far post. Here comes the counter attack. Cleared away on that occasion by Amey Bhatkal.
Arvind.
Seems like there's going to be another substitution this time around. It's going to be Rajiv Singh in the midfield, just bolstering the midfield. It's going to replace the captain Altamesh Sayyed. He has to be careful that he does not exchange the armband without informing the referee. Was given a yellow card in the previous game without, as he was giving the captain's armband to Rahul Dash without informing the referee. I think this time around he went and he decided to have a chat with the referee, didn't quite waste time. Here's the men in white again. Here's Giri Khosla moving forward. Quick turn. Now is he going to take the crack? Needs to launch the ball there. Sticking all the time in the world, and Ashish Kumar does so very well. There was a collision, there was a traffic over there, and therefore he could not take the shot. He was wriggling for space. Ayush Kumar does well. He's keeping Giri Khosla on the toes. 65 minutes up on the clock. Here's Robilal Mundi. Gentle push to Giri Khosla. Here's Robilal Mundi again. Back to Robilal Mundi. Now, here's Sunil. Now from the right. Here's a chance. And that's a misdirected pass. This time around, cleared away by Hitendra Singh from the defensive department. Now, Giri Khosla it was. Now, Shupradeep Hajra. Oh, that's a good little layoff created. There's Naresh Singh, the overlapping side back. Looking for options there. He has space. He's to launch in that cross. Here's Naresh Singh again. After that little touch from Mohit Mittal. Back to Mohit Mittal. Mohit Mittal does well. There was an incoming threat from Amay Bhatkal. Yes, Kuki gives it to Naresh Singh. Naresh Singh now. Here's Shupradeep Hajra. He has space. Gives it towards Robilal Mundi. Creates that layoff for Jobby Justin. Back to Robilal Mundi. What can they do here? Daman Harbour. Back to Giri Khosla. Just came in. Whips in the ball. It was a little bit of a spin. Hence, goalkeeper could not collect it properly. There, Hitendra Singh. And Giri Khosla now. Robilal Mundi. Here's Lakecity. And intercepted well on that occasion from Sunil. Such an intimidating figure. Such a dangerous figure. Match happening at the Noihati Stadium. Noihati Bon Himanjoli Stadium. Named after Bonkim Chandra Roy, of course. It's a beautiful stadium. It's one of the best stadiums in West Bengal. It's got a capacity of 25,000 people. And that's cleared away beautifully. Just a 2.5-hour drive from Kolkata. This hosts a lot of Durand Cup, I-League, IFA Shield, and of course Calcutta Football League matches. The Noihati Gold Cup happens here. It's got a beautiful turf made up of Bermuda grass. Bermuda grass is commonly called couch grass, found down south, down under, Australia, New Zealand. Introduced to the Americans as well, Bermuda grass. But here's Ayush Kumar with that long throw in. They need to pull a goal back and they need to do it now. Giri Khosla with that clearance. Does well. Powerful clearance on that occasion. But now the ball, possession, back with Lakecity. This Worsley pace. Moves that ball forward. And he's brought down. Now the men in blue trying to move forward. Here's Mascarenas. And flag immediately raised against Soram Sumit Singh on that occasion. Soram Sumit Singh was offside as we approach to the last leg, less than 20 minutes of regulation time remaining. At the moment, it's Diamond Harbour who are driving the narrative of this game. Were well and truly up and ahead in this game. They've hit the ground running from the word go. They've been dominant, especially after that shock aberration at the hands of Sports Odisha in their previous game. They've done well to stage a solid comeback here. A comeback that is led by Naruhari Sreshta, Jobby Justin. Not to forget the likes of Naresh Singh down the right flank and Robilal Mundi. They might be not among the goals in this tournament, but they've played a huge role in making sure that those chances have been created. But it's been Jobby Justin, Naruhari Sreshta, Giri Khosla hogging the limelight. And in this game, once again, M.R. Redam getting that goal, his first goal in I-League 3 this edition. In comes the ball. Now, they're moving forward here. The men in white coming in numbers. Here, Shuprideep Hajra gives it to Jobby Justin towards the right. In comes that ball to Naresh Singh. Here's Cookie. There's Giri Khosla to Robilal Mundi. Back to Robilal. Now it's Shupradeep Hajra moving forward. Now that's a misdirected pass. Has to be much better than that. Immediately whistle being blown by the on-field referee and a tussle for possession. And that's a drinks break just to revitalize the energy levels, just to make sure that they are hydrated enough to play the remaining 15 odd minutes in this game. Regulation time, of course.
Number 23. Come here. You're wearing black undershorts.
That was that goal from Naruhari Sreshta, the first of the lot. First of many, of course. Look at that celebration. Then that header set up from Jobby Justin. Brilliant ball in from Shupriya Pandit, who gets an assist in this tournament. Jobby Justin there.
Okay, teams, hurry up, please. Be ready. Yes.
And then, of course, M.R. Redam with that finishing touch.
Get back.
Just getting a little bit of assistance there. Sunil has been really good in the defensive department.
Careful, careful, no holding, huh?
In comes the throw. Here's Cookie now moving forward. Yeah, it's a good ball into Jobby Justin. It's a tough angle. Gets past the first line of defense. In comes the cross. Cookie there towards the far post. Almost getting behind that ball. But once again, Jobby Justin just showing his class. Showing everyone that he's someone that you always cannot be keeping your eyes off. You have to put your eyes on him. Here's the men in blue. Ayush Kumar now with that forward push. That's a misdirected pass from Denzel Mascarenas. A couple of passes, trying to build it up now. Just that ball towards the right flank. Oh, that's done well. Good clearance from Girik Khosla. It's so nice. He's dropping down back as well.
26 and 15.
Now comes that quick throw in from Ayush Kumar.
Number 18, 22 out.
See what Ayush can do here. Ayush Kumar now. He's looking for those blue shirts. There's less than 15 minutes of regulation time remaining in this contest. Here's Ayush. And a couple of quick substitutions as Liton Sheel comes in. And so does Vishal Das, and off goes Jobby Justin, who's had a good game with those brilliant assists, with that brilliant second goal in the form of a header. Jobby Justin goes off. In comes Liton Sheel in place of him. Final few minutes of this game. Koshu Pradeep Hajra as well in the midfield. In comes Ayush Kumar. They're desperately looking for that goal here, Lakecity. They're not giving up. They're not a side that gives up that easy. Here's LS Cookie. Now he's been brought down. That's an aggressive foul. It should be a card. And it is. A card that's been flashed to Worsley Pace for that aggressive tackle of LS Cookie. Has to be careful there. Has to be very, very careful. Doesn't want to be in the books for the wrong reasons. Now from the right here. What can Mohit Mittal do? Here's Girik Khosla. Now it's Rubil Almundi. Gives it to Liton Sheel. Final few minutes of this game. It's Liton Sheel now. Vishal Das was there as well. Creating that layoff there for Emad Adam. Emad Adam near the edge of the box. Here's LS Cookie. What can Cookie do? Intercepted. Intercepted well. Here's Robilal Mondi, the overlapping side back to Girik Khosla down the left. No signs of desperation from the men in white. They know that the match is well in their control unless there's a major flip up that happens.
Sir, please take out that water bottle.
Just about 10 more minutes of regulation time remaining in this match. Story of the game 3-0 in favor of the men in white. So the Group A clash of I League that's happening at the Nuihati Stadium. Ghaziabad City FC are already relegated. They've had 3 losses, 1 win. I beg your pardon, 1 draw that came against Sports Odisha. Should have been a win for them. They just finished the tournament on a losing note. In the morning, we had the game where Satirud won the game 2-1. Was Hassanul Hadi and Adib Bashir which scored those 2 goals for Satirud. In comes the ball. Once again, to break past the defensive fortress of the men in white is so tough. Next to impossible. Is Girik Khosla give that forward push to Liton Sheel. It's Robil Almundi now. Back to Liton. Here's Vishal. Now from the right. Now they're building it up. Here's Cookie. He's got Naresh Singh towards the front. Was MR Adam. Back to Naresh. Naresh with that whipped in ball. Ayush Kumar clears it away. That's a corner for Kibu Vikuna and co. What's going to be the final throw of the dice from Kibu Vikuna? We'll shortly see that. In comes the ball towards the far post of the woodwork. And that's another corner. Last touch from Hitendra Singh. It's another corner there. It's a short corner. Here's Hemari Dam towards Girik Khosla. Girik Khosla now trying to building up. Takes a shot. Sails over the crossbar there. In Harbour, there's another substitution that might happen. Seems like Hemari Dam might be going off. You can see William, the midfielder, warming up. William Lalgoilian. Manager just wants fresh legs in this match. Lakecity as well, they might as well have a few substitutions. Here's now Girik Khosla. What can he do here? Girik Khosla looking for options there. Is there an opportunity? Intercepted well. Brilliant interception.
Arvind.
And there's the substitutions we were talking about. William comes in place of Emma Adam, who scored that third goal. Claps all around the park for Emma Adam. He's done pretty well in this match.
22. Ice 22.
And Ayush Kumar will also be substituted for Lakecity FC. In comes Rohit Singh in place of Ayush Kumar. That's another change. Here's now from the right, LS Cookie. Comes that whipped in ball. Headed away. The idea was to give it to Girik Khosla, but that's poor execution of the pass. Now they're moving forward. They're coming in numbers here, the men in white. They're sparkling with confidence. It's less than 5 minutes of regulation time remaining. Now from the right flank. Takes the shot off the woodwork. That's a good little save on that occasion. LS Cookie with that shot would have been a screamer of a goal. I beg your pardon, William. With that shot, created space. So outstretched from the goalkeeper. That's how that incoming threat was thwarted from William. So William right away getting on the money after he's come into the field. He's stamping his authority in this game here. It's another set piece. As we draw towards the final few minutes of this game, it's Girik Khosla. Short corner to William now. Once again, it goes outside the sideline. So they've just wasted an opportunity of a corner there. Now a quick throw in. There's nothing that they need to do in a rushed manner. Here's that quick turn. Here's the men in blue now. What can they do? What can be the last roll of the dice for Mangesh Desai? It's a misdirected pass. Lucky enough to not get into the feet of William. Here's the men in blue. Denzel Mascarenhas on your screen had scored that goal against Ghaziabad, the third goal a couple of nights before. Ghaziabad had lost that game, and so did they lose the game today morning. Despite being 1-all for most parts of the game, eventually lost out. Headed away. Good header clearance on that occasion. Now from the right. Five minutes of added time in this game. Greg Khosla creates that layoff for William. William down the left now, facing stiff resistance. Firstly, pace it was. Here's Greg Khosla. Now it's Robilal Mundi. Now from the midfield. 5 minutes of added time in this match at the Noihati Stadium here. There's plenty of action remaining. Now a chance here from the right here. He's brought down. All eyes on the referee. It's fair and square in the eyes of the referee there. Here's Jitendra Singh. Here's the build-up coming in from the men in blue now. Now he has space. Needs to launch it. But that's a good interception on that occasion from Darshan Shah. Just a few more minutes remaining in this match. Here's the men in blue coming out in numbers now. Once again, they are not being able to breach through the defensive fort of Diamond Hub. It's a true fortress. That's how it looks. Remember, a win and they would be in a better position there. A win and Diamond Harbour would definitely be in a better position. They've done extremely well all throughout the game, flexing their dominant muscles. They're in the driver's seat, they use the flanks really well, and their defensive department has been top notch. Something which you can watch over and over again. This time around, possession once again back in favor of Lakecity. Seems like he's just copped a blow on that occasion there. Worsley Pace was with Liton Sheel at that moment. Just to put things into perspective, at the moment in Group A of I-League 3, it's set Tiru right at the top of the points table. Lakecity had a golden opportunity of getting those 3 points, but it is Diamond Harbour who've come out all guns blazing, who proved that the previous game's loss against Sports Odisha was just an aberration. They've come out all guns blazing, They've done really well. They've been clinical from the word go. They've been extremely good. In comes the cross from the right. Whistle blows. Now from the right flank, in comes the build-up. Lakecity. Good sliding tackle. Here's William. Is that the final shot at the goal? Can he get the fourth one? Here's William. Gives it behind. From Leeton Shield. Vishal Das it was, of course. Now it's Cookie. It's a good mazy run, but intercepted by the men in blue. The final missile might come anytime. And that is the final whistle. That is the final confirmation of the game being bagged. The honors of this game being bagged by Diamond Harbour. It's been one-way traffic at the Noihati Stadium as we conclude match day 4. It's Diamond Harbour 3, Lakecity FC, all the way from Bhopal 0, which makes life a bit tough for them to qualify to the next round of I-League 3 now. We'll shortly take a look at the highlights and we'll see how things panned out in this entire game. Kibu Vikuna, a man who's synonymous with winning, man who's won the I-League with Mohun Bagan. He was extremely disappointed with that loss against Sports Odisha. He'd be happy. Take a look at the possession being dominated by Diamond Harbour, 59%, total of 11 shots, of which 5 were on target. 7 saves by Hitendra Singh, 2 from the captain of Diamond Harbour, Shantra. Total of 20 fouls in the game, of which 3 yellow cards have been given to Lakecity. Amay Bhatkal, Ashish Lalge and Worsley Pace with those bookings in this match. Here are the highlights of this game between Diamond Harbour and Lakecity. Diamond Harbour showing everyone what they are made up of. Exhibition of pure class and flamboyance. This was Amar Adam who had scored a goal. This was a crack from a distance. This was Naruhari Shrestha with the deft touch, the slightest of touches to get that first goal and to open the goal scoring account for Diamond Harbour. It was Naruhari Shrestha who scored the third goal in the tournament. This was Ayush Kumar. Could have been a fantastic goal. Just needed that little dip towards the end. This was Mascarenas. That was a golden opportunity up against Santra. Here's Shrestha again from a distance, but this time around wide. Here's Shupriyo Pandit. That again went flying up. This was Mascarenas in the first touch. Couldn't get past the goal. Jobby Justin with that second goal coming in through the corner, which we'll see just a while, just after a couple of seconds. This was the corner from Shupriyo Pandit. Inch perfect cross and that perfect deft header from Jobby Justin, the man, the myth, the legend, who's known for his attacking skills, is known for his finishing prowess. Plenty of chances which the men in white got. This was a volleyed attempt by Mohit Mittal. This was again Jobby Justin. Naruhari Shrestha wanted to crash towards the top left. This was Naruhari Shrestha who set it up beautifully for Amar Adam, who was unmarked inside the box. Those were the 3 goals that hogged the limelight. This was again William, a chance there. So that's the end of match day 4 of I-League 3. Thank you so much. This was your commentator Shayun Tushin Gupta. I take your leave till the next day, which is a couple of nights later. I take your leave. Take care. Stay safe. It's Diamond Harbour FC 3, Lakecity FC 0. We are signing off from the Noihati.